What is going on, guys? Captain Piper here, joined by my good friend Ryoiin. What's going on, man?
Hello, how are you?
Good, man. Today's the day. We've been waiting for this for a long time. We kind of had a little bit of a prediction, not necessarily a prediction, but we kind of assumed that at some point today we'd be having some form of not today, but just in general, some sort of producer video from Yoshi. It starts in 2 minutes. We'll be here live doing our reaction and having a little chat afterwards. But yeah, what are you anticipating? What are you expecting from this video overall?
I feel like they might announce some events coming up after
Mm-hmm.
the maintenance.
Yep.
That'd be cool. Um, that's all I got really. I haven't thought too
Yeah.
much about
I don't
it,
know. Like
honestly.
from the Twitter video that happened. There was not a video, but the Twitter image that came out. There was like teasing of characters and announcing of new events. So, like they're the two things we know is going to get shown. But now
Mhm.
it's a matter of kind of seeing whether or not it's going to be like the New Year's characters are going to be the Annie bait. Are they going to announce like the schedule or something like that? Are they going to announce like what the next month's going to look like? Like it's definitely a lot of up in the air kind of stuff in terms of what is potential to be here. But it's an 8 minute video, so not the longest video. So I don't know like how much they're going to really announce here.
Yeah, there's a lot of different ways they can take this, so
That's
it'll be
true.
interesting to see what they do.
It's almost time for us though, which is really good. I'm keen. Like like I have faith, as much faith as a person can have in Yoshi and his developments with Treasure Cruise. So
Yeah,
I
no, it
I
should be exciting.
I just hope that like we get some cool stuff.
Yeah, you'd hope so, especially considering we're about to have the New Year's
Literally
sync as
exactly
well.
right. I'm keen though. Like I'm keen to see
It should be good.
yeah,
Producer videos are always exciting, so
100%. Alright, come on, son. Here we go.
it's always the longest minute leading up to it.
Just sat here waiting. Like, come on, dude. Come on, Yoshi.
Anytime now.
Say some hot shit. Say some crazy stuff. You got
Here we
Koreans in the chat.
go.
You got Japanese people in the chat. You got wild. We're finally here. We go. Oh, it's a two.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Bruh.
Oh my
Bait.
god.
All right, bait. At least I can make the volume much quieter.
My god.
And this is really the worst part about YouTube premieres. Is the fact that you're sat around like the video premieres and then you have 2 minutes until the video actually starts. Like, what's the point?
Do they always do this?
Yeah,
for
literally
pizza
every
videos?
time there's a
Oh,
premiere, I'm fairly sure it
fucking hell.
does this.
Come on, dude.
And I don't think you have any like power over like whether it starts straight away or whether it's like it's a wait. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of dumb. I feel like if I'm premiering a video and I say I wanted to come out at 2 p.m., I wanted to come out at 2 p.m.
Don't you think you'd start the premiere at like 1:58 to get the countdown?
Yeah, that's exactly what you'd have to do.
Yeah.
This is awfully loud though, so I'm gonna do some on the fly techie kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh, Mandem got the tech.
That's false. It's probably still loud as balls, but you guys can deal with it on YouTube. I don't care. I don't know. I'm nervous because we've talked about this a lot, but this is a very big make or break period
Yeah, for
for
sure.
Treasure Cruise. No one's really been that big of a not no one, but a lot of people haven't been a big fan of the sync. People are quitting. People are upset with how the game's being handled. So this video really could settle a lot of nerves, or it could do the opposite and get people very upset.
Yeah, and just leave them very confused in the end.
And like that's what we don't want. But then again, like,
Look, I'm just hoping we get a bit of clarity about moving forward and maybe some new legends or something like
Here we
that.
go. Alright, me
Let's
and Ryoiin,
go.
we're probably gonna pause the video a bunch because we don't care. We're gonna discuss each part and probably go back through it at the very end. But nonetheless,
Yep.
we're in.
Oh my god, Treasure Cruise.
Yo, he's wearing a tux.
Yo!
Hey, give me my subtitles. You're welcome for us playing Treasure Cruise as per usual. A lot of positive feedback. No, you didn't. That's cap. That's already cap. That's all cap.
Yeah.
今回の動画ではワールドワイドスケジュール統一に関する情報、さらに新キャラの情報
So worldwide schedule, new character information, and a lot
最後
more.
までご覧ください。
Here we go.
あれ
The music.
New background BGM.
なんかいつも
Oh.
違いません。そうです。なんとトレクルで
Yeah,
は
that's a good start. I'm happy with that.
よいしょ
The first time in 6 years.
Yo, they have a complete. Hey, relax.
Oh!
This is where our gem money's going.
元のメロディーを踏襲していたり、新しくガラッと曲調を変えたものもありますので、ぜひじっくり聴いていただけると嬉しいです。
It's a nice
How
touch,
often
you
is
know.
it
ロ
new
グエンジの
music
ム
in
ー
Treasure
ビーも
Cruise?
懐かしのオープニングナレーションやロジャーのボイスまで入ってさ
え
らに迫力満点になっておりま
That's
す。
really cool.
トレクルでは今後もこういったワクワク感を味わえるようなアップデートを実施してまいります。
We need this. It's
BGM
nice
の
to
オープニングは
refresh
12月
the
19
background
日
music
メンテナン
and
ス
the,
終了
and
後よ
the
り反
art
映予
and
定で
stuff
す。
like
お
that.
楽し
So
み
it's always a
に。
positive for sure.
さて、ワンピーストレジャークルーズはリリース以来なんと176の国と地域で配信中というところで世界中の皆様に楽しんでいただいております。前回のプロデューサービデオや SNS でもお伝えしてきましたが、12月下旬より英語版、フランス語版、韓国語版は日本語版とスケジュールの統一を行います。英語、フランス語、韓国語版ユーザーの皆様は大変お待たせいたしました。我々としても統一を迎えることができ大変嬉しく思っております。皆様本当にありがとうございます。
You're welcome.
これを記念して全世界合流記念スゴフェスを開催いたします。よいしょ。
Here we go. This is the juice.
Oh,
this is
12
the
月
juice.
19日メンテナンス後より
Alright,
Oh,
we're-
it's
we're-
all of
we're-
them.
We're already pausing.
yeah, so every new legend on the
So that's
same
all the
banner.
legends were missing, and they look like they're all in the same banner and a 10% legend rate. Bro, it starts at maintenance and it finishes the 25th of February.
Holy shit.
Holy, that's
で
so
ハロウィ
long.
ンや 7.5 周年など
The recruit will include the recent legends such as Halloween Japanese version,
最近のキャラクターも登場するガシャとなっております。無料で弾けるチャンスもありますので楽しみに。
Oh,
去年の
for
年
free
末年
he said free multis there. Okay, okay.
始に行ったような全世界
It's
の
always
プレイヤー
nice.
We plan to run more events like this one we did around last New Year's, where players will work and
が
work together
一緒
to
に取り
succeed.
組めるイベントも
World
今後
Cruise
実施
style
予
event,
定。
maybe?
詳細決まり次第ゲーム内お知らせや公式
That
SNS で
that
ご
banner
説明い
might
た
be
しますので
fucking
お待ちください。
Honestly,
全世界の
yeah.
プレイヤーの皆様とトレクルを一緒に楽しんでいきましょう。
Especially if it's only like 10 legends on the banner.
Even if it's like 30,
12
right?
月
Like, it's
中
like a
旬
1
から
in
年
6
末年始に
chance.
かけてトレクルではたくさんのイベントを準備しております。
Alright, come on,
今回はそちらを少しだけ紹介させていただきま
Thank you,
す。
sir. Thank you, sir.
日本時間11月21日にアニメ「ワンピースが1000話の大台を突破し映画の情報も公開されたということでワクワクが止まりませんよね。トレクルでも年末年始にかけて盛り上げていきますよ。ということで一つ目は
Bruh. Bruh.
10 gems, let's
Oh,
go!
10 gemmies!
No
Bro,
way!
bro, this is so like I know like it's not good to complain about stuff, but like okay, whatever.
アニメ
We'll get
1000
into
話
it a
記念
little
ログ
later.
イン
But,
ボーナス
And we get a
第
turkey
2
too, no
弾
way!
two
毎日ログインす
turkeys!
ること
Dude,
Oh, no way!
10個
let's
1000
go!
万ベリーさらに経験値合計1000万分のターキーを獲得できます。
10 million
2つ目は
XP,
皆
no
様
way.
お待ちかねの新キャラクター
Oh
です。
shit!
スゴフェスで登場する1000話記念キャラクター
Oh,
を
shit.
紹介させていただければと思います。目玉キャラクターはこちら。
6 plus straw hats.
Oh my god!
Oh.
It's a Kaido crew! Oh my days! Oh, holy shit!
Kaido crew?
Kaido
まずは
crew!
こちらの必殺技動画をご覧ください。どうぞ。
Bro, this unit's gonna be fucking cracked.
Yeah.
This unit's gonna be cracked.
Oh my god.
Hey, relax! Hey, yo, yo! Okay, they popped off. They popped off.
I actually got chills
They
from watching
popped
that.
off. They popped off.
いやー、どうですか皆さん。
いやー
まさに圧倒的な迫力といっ
That
たと
was
ころでしょう
impressive,
か。
Yoshi. I'll give you that.
実はこのキャラクタ
This
ー、
was-
アニメ1000話記念ビジュア
Okay,
ルを
we'll
モチ
have
ー
a
フに
chat
した
about
記
this.
念
There's
キ
a
ャラク
lot
ター
in
と
this
な
that
っ
we
てお
can
りま
take
す。
out of this image there.
イラストにも力を入れております
See?
ので、
That-
その点
we'll
も
have a chat.
注
We'll
目
have
く
a
ださ
chat.
い。
That's cool.
さて、最強生物とも呼ばれるカイドウと大看板の3人が集合しておりますので、もちろん性能も強力になっております。
Okay. Alright, he's gonna be in English. Oh, bro, look at
What? That's a
Bro, did you see
Oh
that?
my god. Bro.
Boost strength, quick, and powers characters by 5 x HP 1.3 at the start of the quest. Reduces strength, quick, powers characters special charge time by 2 turns, and reduces characters' required amount of turns. Switch effect to be used by 8. What?
Does that mean it like fast forwards to super switch?
Maybe. If crew has 6 powers characters, deals 600 times carry attack and type damage to all them. Bro, it's the new it's V3 Kaido.
Oh my god.
It's the new V1 Kaido. Reduces 1 turn of cooldown, 500x damage and non-type damage to all enemies. If there are 5 or more powers characters on the crew, boost the color affinity of strength, quick, and powerhouse by 2.5. For 1 turn, boosts. Okay, so otherwise it boosts it by 2.25 and becomes Kaido. It's a dual unit.
Yeah.
Holy shit! So you're right then. So maybe the super swap can be popped instantly.
Yeah, so I think you can literally use
Here
it
we
at the
go.
start of the thing.
So completely remove special, bruh.
Oh no,
Completely
no,
remove
no.
special bind and completely remove special bind from the character. Changes character slot, including block, to character's own type. Says characters, bro.
Oh,
Bro.
you just get the special right off the bat.
You literally can use their special immediately. But not only that, you get 500k fixed damage. You get a matching slot. You completely remove special bind. And bro, and the fixed damage goes through everything as well. Oh my god. If
Yeah.
this wasn't a crazy bait unit. That's kind of cringe though. Because his super swap removes special bind, but then for some reason his swap also removes special bind. So yeah, his resistance to special bind as well.
But they don't do anything with special bind. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. Rumble ability, powerhouse, attack up level 6, HP level 6. Targets 1 enemy ignoring defense for... Okay, they're kind of mid in... Oh wait, no, never mind. Targets 1 enemy ignoring defense for attack times 0.8 up to 4 times.
Oh.
超入れ替えと必殺技でどんどんクエストをクリアしていく、まさに敵を蹂躙してい
I
く
get
百獣海賊団らしい
I kinda get it now.
性能ですよね。
We'll get into it though.
改めまして本日紹介したカイドウ
Bro, they're
大
appearing
看
on
板
the banner. I
12
knew it.
月
I
19日
fucking
Oh,
knew
what?
it. I called this shit.
ワンピース
They're
アニ
appearing
メ
on the
戦の
19th
ベルト
banner.
海賊同盟
Oh,
絆決戦
no.
スラフェスにて登場いたします。お楽しみ
That's
に。
Wait, no, 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 no,
dangerous
no, no. What
banner.
did I just say? Pirate Alliance, Kizuna Clash, Sugar Fest.
So
Look
stay-
out for that. Are they a Kizuna unit? They might be a Kizuna exclusive
Oh
unit.
no.
What did that say?
すごいより
Will appear after the 19th maintenance in V. Oh, they're a Kizuna exclusive legend. Oh no.
Oh man.
Oh, okay, well, way to kill the
アニメ
fucking
戦は
hype.
おめでとう海賊同盟
At least
絆
that means
決
we're
戦
getting
ス
a
ラフェスにて
super
登場い
boss,
たします。
surely,
お
right?
楽しみ
Surely
に
we're getting a super boss then.
そしてさらにエキサイティングな SNS キャンペーンも用意しております。
We're not gonna be able to hit it
日
again.
本語版7周年の際に盛り上がった
The Doom game campaign. Oh,
Oh, that's cool.
I remember this. There's like how many taps you can get in 30 seconds, and if you take a
ドン
screenshot
ゲー
and
ム
post
が
it on
海
Twitter.
外にもやってきます。ドンゲームとは制限時間内にどのく
Once
らい
again,
タ
the
ップ
auto
できたかを競
Hey,
う
bro.
無上のゲームですが、この度海外の皆様も遊べるようになります。SNS での結果画面の投稿数に応じて虹の宝石をプレゼント予定です。
Yeah, Ramagen's
詳細をお待ちください。
Okay, that makes
That's
sense.
cool.
そして12月
Probably like every 1,000 is like 10 gems would be my assumption.
18日、19日に
Yeah.
Oh
Yes.
shit, Jump Fest happens on the 19th as well. Bro, everything, he's the G. Like, as dumb as he is, he's lined up everything so well.
ジャンプ
Yeah, no,
マ
this
ス
is
ター
really good.
2022が開催されます。 なんとそちらのジャンプフェスタにて
They're doing-
ワンピ
Oh,
ーストレジャークルーズの
I wanna be
生
there,
放送が
man.
決定いたしました
Hey, we're booking flights right now.
Quick, we're going
ユー
over
ザーにプレゼントする報酬の内容が決まる予
You
定です
mad?
スペシャルゲストも登場する予定ですので
Special guest!
お楽しみに
Toski
詳しくは公式 SNS でご連絡いたしますの
Let's
で
go!
お待ちください他にも12月末には虹の宝石100個が当た
Okay, we're
る
gonna-
おみくじ企画や
Alright,
豪華
you gotta-
ログインボーナスも準備しておりま
Login
す
bonus?
年末年始もトレクルをよろしくお願いいたしますそして今回は特別に
Five gems.
プレゼントをさせていただきます
Two.
動画公開を記念し
30
て
years!
Oh, we're
Let's
eating
go.
good tonight.
30個こちらでさらにトレクルを楽しんでくださ
Have
い
fun with them, bro. Come on, guys.
今回の動画では説明しきれていない情報や
Okay.
年末年始のイベントなどたくさん準備しておりますので引き続き公式 SNS やゲーム内お知らせをチェックいただけると嬉しいです最後に現在開発している新コンテンツの情報をお伝えいたします
He said new content in Japanese just said.
新コンテンツの名前は
Grand
大公
Voyage!
開
There we
です
go!
Treasure map number
大公開
2.
は期間限定の
This
イベン
isn't
ト
a
では
limited
な
time
く
event,
メイン
it's
ストーリー
permanent
と同じ
content like the
常
main
設の
story.
コンテンツとなり
Oh
ます
shit.
周回ではなく編
This
成を
won't be
工夫して
repetitive
法
event!
的に挑む
Finally!
予定しており
It'll be a chance for you to refine your crew setups and challenge powerful enemies.
最新キャラクターだけではなく
We're
昔の
dedicated
キ
to
ャラ
developing this feature so that not just recent characters but old ones will have a chance
ク
to.
ターも活躍できる仕組みを目指し
Isn't
て
that exactly what we
開発
talked
中でご
about
ざい
the
ま
other
す
day?
多くのユーザー様からご要望をいただいておりました
This
ラン
won't
キン
be
グ
a
ではない
ranking event, but will also allow players to dig deep into overseas gameplay.
トレ
That
クルを
is.
自分のペースで
Let's
使
go!
うことができ
Let's
るコンテンツ
fucking
です
go, dude.
運営一同皆様にお楽しみいただけるよう開発を続けております引き続き情報をお待ちくださいはいということでこちらで以上となります
You know
皆
what, Yoshi?
様
Fucking bang
お楽
that,
しみいただけましたでしょうか
Thanks,
こち
Yoshi.
らの動画そしてゲームに関するご意見
That was good.
公式
Negative Twitter
SNS で
presence.
お聞か
Negative
せく
Twitter
ださい
presence. Negative
Negative Twitter
ご
presence.
覧いただきましてありがとうございましたまたお会いしましょうバイバーイ
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
I love that. All right, let's discuss. Let's have a little quick chat about this. All right, what's the first
There's a lot
thing?
to unpack here.
That's the first thing, not this trash. Get out of here, YouTube. All right, so the first thing that we got told was the new BGM, which is pretty pop.
いつもと違
It's
う
a very good
sounds-
step forward.
It sounds very grandiose and very like, you know, very celebratory, very exciting, and I'm happy with that completely. I think that's amazing. Like, like as I think like for a lot of the old players, it's a cool thing because like we very rarely do we get new background music, new graphics, new this and that. So I think it's really exciting to have a full like, and then even them to show like the images as well of like the background music. It's look, there's multiple as well. If you look at these,
Oh yeah.
one says the saloon, so maybe there's a new Sugo Fest
New
music.
cabin music.
Maybe it's new
Maybe
like
New
different.
Year's. Yeah.
Maybe look, that's awesome. I think like as weird as it might be, I think it's really cool.
No, I think it's a really good step forward, honestly.
Yeah, I think it's genuinely it's awesome to have something like that. All right, Yoshi. The big news though is not the big news, but the second big thing is. So, how do you think this banner is gonna be broken down though? I'm thinking it's gonna be 3 parts: Lucio on part 1, Boa and Perona on part 2, and then Kata and Doflamingo on part 3.
Look, that would be a good shout, but I also feel if they really want to try get as much money out of people
Yeah.
as possible, they just put them all on the same part.
That would be cracked. Imagine 30 legends and these 5 units being on the banner at the same time as well. That would be
Yeah.
absolutely insane if that was the case. It's hard because like it's actually not that bad of a banner to pull for.
No, it's actually pretty good.
I guess it depends on like the structure, obviously, and like how they structure it as well in terms of like it's gonna be 3 separate parts. It's gonna be like everything on part 1, how it's gonna work out. But that's awesome though. At least we got some sort of information into do with
It's
that.
good that it runs until like the end of February as well.
That's also a good point actually, which also gets me thinking that maybe those units won't appear on the New Year's banner because they're on their
maybe.
own banner. But then again, the New Year's banner should be the exact same as the JP banner. So does it really matter if they're on a separate banner?
I mean, JP just might not put them on the banner.
That's also a good point too. This is whatever. I mean, it's cool. 10 days, 10 gems, free gems. Like you can't complain because it's kind of cringe that it's a celebration for episode 1000, but it's only 10 gems. But like, what like?
I don't know. It's better than nothing.
It's better than nothing.
So.
Exactly right. You could have either logged in for 10 days and got no gems, or you're gonna log in and get 10 total. Now, holy shit!
These guys are really cool.
If you're talking about a bait unit, this is a bait unit. Straight up. That's the 5-star art as well, which is insane.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The 6-star art was really sick, though.
Their special animation was kind of cracked.
So it was based on this art here.
So what I'm thinking is that we have these three here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking that just judging by like what's left that hasn't gotten a legend recently, we had Robin and Jinbei, you had Usopp and Nami. So we're still missing out on obviously a Sanji, a Zoro, Brook, Frankie, Chopper, Law, Kid, Yamato. Potentially, you could argue that we already have Yamato and Kid and Law and Luffy. So maybe coming soon will be a Sanji, a Zoro, a Chopper, like that kind of stuff. But on this side as well, X-Drake, Pedro, and Ulti got their characters. Maybe like maybe new like units in terms of these three as well. So like,
we did just get Batra recruits from the Yamato.
That's also a good point. So I feel like the remaining legends might be Straw Hats. So there is a plausibility that we get a sort of Sanji and Zoro legend.
I feel like if they wanted to mirror the Kaido, they could do Luffy, Sanji, Zoro, like Jinbei maybe as a crew legend.
I guess Jinbei already had the character with Robin, so you might put
maybe
Chopper
or Brook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's cool though. I think that we're pretty set now that New Year's will feature some sort of Straw Hat conglomerate at some point, I think.
イラストにも力を入れてお
Because as he's just
りますので、その点もご注目ください。おります。
Alright, let's chat this character. Because mind you, the ink
That's
effect
a
of this
really cool
character,
協力になっております。
the ink effect of this character is busted. Like, it's not okay how good it is.
Yeah, no. It's way too nasty.
Okay, so if you have 6 powers characters, you do 600k, so 600x damage at the end of the turn.
Mm-hmm.
Flat 5x, pretty strong. Strength, quick, and powerhouse, 3 fantastic, like, areas. You know, strength, good characters, quick, got great characters, powerhouse are insanely powerful now. The only thing I don't like about this special is that they don't do much, I guess, to nitpick if we have to. Like,
I mean, we don't often get 2.5 color affinity, so that's
also a fantastic
really nice
point.
to have.
But it's also a little weird how, like, the color affinity here is based upon 5 powerhouse units, but then the captain ability is based upon 6. So it's like, it's a little touch and go, I suppose. But again, we're really nitpicking now. They're a dual unit, as we figured out. At least it's a base 2.25 times color affinity regardless.
They get a lot of cooldown reduction as well, I just
2
realized.
turns, yep. So if you have 2 of them, it's 4
Because
plus...
you get to use the special right off the bat.
Immediately as well, yep. But also, what I realized is, okay, so let's assume you have 6 powerhouse characters. So you're doing 600x damage at the end of every turn. If you use their special, you're doing 500x damage at the end of every turn. And then with their super swap, the super swap is charged at the start of the adventure.
Yep.
So you use their super swap, you do 500k fixed damage as 1 wave clear. Then you charge, that means that their special gets charged. You pop their special, you get cooldown, color affinity, you do 500x damage. And then at the end of the turn, you do 600x damage. So they're they do a lot of damage, just constantly pumping out like AoE damage, which is really interesting overall.
Keep in mind, if you're running 2 of them, you get another 500k and then an additional 600k.
This unit's basically a super duper V1 Kaido. Like, V1 Kaido is pretty much obsolete now for the most part. But that means that this unit's a quick and strength character as well. Do you think Kaido's strength or Kaido's quick? Because I think it'd be Kaido one side.
I think Kaido would be quick.
Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. Wow. Wow.
That's a very good legend. I'm excited for that.
This is cool. Free gems. My assumption will be every 1,000 tweets will make 10 gems, probably cap it at 30 or 50 potentially. Would be my assumption.
が結果さあ2022
This is really interesting. I want to know who the guest is going to be.
が開催されます。
Yeah, because
なんと
this is
そちらのジャン
just after the maintenance, or just before it as well.
Literally,
so
but yeah, it would be like the same. 19th is the same day, so like, it'll be 20th for us because it's 19th PST. So this finishes the day before maintenance drops actually.
キャンプフェスタにて
Yoshi
ワンピー
has
ストレジャー
like
クルーズの生放送が決定いたしました。
he
生
binked
放
this
送
one
中の
for
内容
sure.
で
Yeah, no, he really thought this one
報
through.
酬の内容
Did
が
a very
詳
good
しくは
job.
放送も12月の準備
Now, nothing else matters here.
を
BGM
おります
fucking
し連
login.
帯いたします。
All right, let's chat Grand Voyage. This is essentially what people have been kind of wanting for a long time, I feel like. A non-competitive, always available bit of content that you can farm whenever you want, as he's mentioned, plus introduces the potential to use older units.
Yeah.
What, like, it all comes down to what this thing drops. Is it just like harder story mode missions? Is it going to be a way to farm tablets, limit break materials, pirate rumble scrolls? Like,
I don't know. Maybe they're planning on introducing something new.
a new
Wait.
item to farm for?
Yeah.
今回は期間限定のイベントではなくメインストーリーと同じく常設のコンテンツとなります。周回ではなく編成
I love how he specifically said this as well. This won't be a repetitive event. 'Cause
I'm glad he did though.
Yeah, totally right. I agree. I think because of the feedback that they've received, and I think everyone, I mean, TM's literally on right now. You know, no one wants to farm this treasure map. Like,
Right after PvP just finished as well.
exactly. So, like, I really do like the fact that he's outlined specifically and said this is not going to be a repetitive event. And I think that that's very important to kind of say. Because generally, like, it's very easy to be like, yeah, this is a repetitive event. This is a 4-day farming event. This is a ranked event. He specifically said it's not a repetitive event. It'll be a chance for you to refine your crew setups and challenge powerful enemies. So maybe it's like a GARP challenge light kind of thing.
Yeah.
Where's your head at with this though? What are you vibing with?
I remember a while ago we were talking about like Dokkan has a thing where you beat the boss and then it gets a little bit harder.
Yep.
And then it just scales
could
up.
be
So
like
maybe
that.
it's like that.
100%.
I think that'd be really cool.
I just
Especially
hope that,
if you have to use older legends for it. It'd be
Totally.
nice to see like how high you
挑む
can
遊びを
scale
予
their
定しており
damage.
ます。最新キャラクター
we're dedicated to building this feature so that not just recent characters but old ones still have a chance to shine. I think that's great as well.
Yeah.
Purely because like it means that there's more characters to use, there's more things to do. Like
だけでは
I
な
just
く
love that.
昔
I
のキャラ
genuinely
ク
do
ターも
love that a
活
lot.
躍できる仕組み
It
を目
means
指して
that characters aren't just
中でござい
obsolete.
ます。
Correct.
多くのユーザー様からご要望いただいておりましたランキング
That's the bless. You know what? As much as we clowned him, bless. That's fantastic. The fact that he specifically outlined A, it won't be a repetitive event. B, it will not be a ranking event, but it will be an event that players can play at their own pace. So there's no pressure. There's no, like, you don't feel forced to compete like things like Treasure Map or Pirate Rumble or Kizuna. It's, if you want to play the game, then by all means play the content. If you want to finish it day one, by all means finish it on day one. But at the end of the day, it's up to you and it's to be played at your own pace. I think that that's incredible.
Yeah, I really like how he says that you get to dig deep into the gameplay because OPTC's got like such a unique team building thing. So it's going to be
Correct.
really cool to be able
Totally.
to actually utilize that in
Totally,
a unique
bro.
game mode.
See, this is what might bring the fun back into the game as well. Because keep in mind, everyone's going to go into this content blind. There's no JP ahead of us to know what we have to do. It's friends going to be in Discord calls saying, "Oh, this content. Oh, there's a special bind on this turn. All right, we need to do this. There's a this on. You know, like it's that kind of content where people are going to actually actively work together to get things done, which I think is just awesome.
Actually gets people to collaborate and
では
then
ない
use
ト
their
リクル
brains
を
to figure
自
shit
分の
out.
ペースで深く遊ぶことができるコンテンツです運営一同皆様にお楽しみいただ
You know what? I have a lot of faith in Grand Voyage. I genuinely
Honestly,
have a
yeah.
lot of faith.
From what he said, it sounds like a really good game mode.
What do you like? Do you think it's going to be like on a cycle, or do you think it's just going to be permanently available to play, but every so often they update with more like bosses, for example, or whatever?
I feel like if they did want to make it kind of like a cycle, they could just add a new boss every month.
But not take away anything, just have everything just be there.
Yeah.
Is like, I think that'd be the best way to approach
So
it.
it's just
as
like
well.
an additive thing rather than a replacement.
Yeah,
if that
I
makes
agree.
sense.
I think that that'd be
Yeah.
the best approach too. The approach of being like, here's 10 bosses to verse, all from ranging difficulties.
Yeah.
But then in a month's time, we're going to add 2 more bosses. So now instead of there being 10, there's now 12.
Especially if you're structuring them around certain legends as well.
Yeah,
It kind of gives
exactly.
people the opportunity to actually go pull the legend rather than have the event get taken away from
Yep.
them before they can do it.
Wow. All right. I don't know. Like, that's crazy. It's kind of wild, man, when you really think about it. Like, they blew it out of the water.
They popped off.
Once again, Yoshi's binked it. He's totally binked it again.
Yeah. We really didn't have any expectations for this,
No,
but
that's the thing though. Great face, by the way. but like you're 100% right in the sense that like we genuinely didn't have any expectation whatsoever. We kind of just thought couple characters, couple content, this and that, like whatever. But we have the announcement of the banner, or not the announcement, but we've got the reveal of the banner, and he also said there's gonna be free multis. So that's fantastic.
that's cool.
We got the login bonus for the second part of 100,000th episode, which is whatever. We got the New Year's bait, which comes out on the 19th, which will be interesting because I think the character is really good, but at the same time, like, we should wait and see how long the event runs for.
I guess it just depends if they are on the big bait banner with everything else or if they're on the Kizuna banner like we thought they might be.
Right. I think they're going to
Because
be a
if they're
separate
on
banner.
that big bait banner, then it's really going to entice a lot of people to pull there.
I have a feeling it's going to be a separate banner. I don't know why. I feel like
I have a feeling as well because I think we're supposed to have the same Kizuna this month, right?
That's right. He did mention it's a Kizuna banner. We totally forgot about that. So, I did at least. So, that being said, it's a Kizuna banner. So it's a Kizuna exclusive legend, which means it's going to be a 10 legend banner, which is fucked. That might be the wave. Like, in all honesty. It might be worth chucking like 5 multis at that banner. Like, minimum.
I think I definitely will. But
Because that unit looks very busted. Even if you just run 6 powerhouse units with Kaido. With the unit. It's wave clear. It's a new Kaido. It's a 5x captain. Like, it's a very strong unit overall.
yeah,
that's
2.5 color affinity.
Yep. That's going to be uber excited, though, because what's New Year's going to be then?
Yeah.
That's where the concern comes in. But I think we'll wrap it up there, Ryoiin. What do you think? Any final thoughts?
No, I think I've said everything that was on my mind.
I think that does it for us. I think this is going to be a very exciting New Year's. Save your gems. Don't go too crazy. Wait and see when banners end. And we'll play it by ear, I suppose. But with that being said, I've been Captain Puppy, joined by Ryoiin.
Thank you for having me.
No worries. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Bye-bye.